Seamless Beanie, so it doesn't require sewing at all. What I use today is 8-ply yarn and 4mm crochet hook. Okay, we start with 4 chains. Make a knot and 4 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then connect to make a circle. The circle is very small here. We fill the circle with 10 double crochet. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and we don't count these 3 chains as a stitch. Next, fill this circle with 10 double crochet. Yarn over, then bring it into the middle of the circle. Yarn over. You have 3 loops, 1, 2, 3. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops, 1, 2. You have 2 loops now. Yarn over, pull through the 2 loops, 1, 2, and you need to make 10 of it. 2, so after you have 10, connect it. Remember that 3 chains you made before, so we skip the 3 chains. Then go to the chain after that 3, yeah? So the 4th one. Slip stitch. To start every row, we need to do 3 chain. 1, 2, 3, and as before, we don't count these 3 chains as a stitch. Now, in the same loop, we make double crochet. So the pattern for the second row is first loop 1 double crochet, and then second loop 2 double crochet in the same loop. So we take both loop here, yeah, front and back. Now at the same loop, make another double crochet. Next, through the next loop, 1 double crochet. Then the following loop, 2 double crochet. So 1 double crochet in the first loop, and then second loop 2 double crochet, third loop 1 double crochet, fourth loop 2 double crochet, and continue the pattern until you are on the last loop. To finish the second row, connect both sides And don't forget to skip these 3 chains. 1, 2, 3, go to the 4th. Slip stitch, chain 3. So we will repeat the pattern for few more rows. First stitch at the same loop at this 3 chain. Then second chain, we need 2 double crochet in the same loop. Next is 1. Next is 2 again. At the same loop, yeah, 2 double crochet. So finish your 3rd row with slip stitch. You will find your works a bit curvy like this. So I have 6 rows now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And after the 6 rows, so from the 7 and up, I won't expand anymore. So every loop will only have 1 double crochet. So you can see that after 1 round without expanding it, the beanie becomes curvy. So I have 3 rows of 1 loop with 1 double crochet now. It looks very plain, there is no pattern at all. That's because what we did was inserting the hook through both loops like this. So here we have front loop and back loop. If you turned, you will see extra loop here. So yarn over and then insert through the extra loop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through loops, and yarn over, pull through loops. Again, this is front, back, and this is the extra loop. Now you can see there is a line here, while the previous one doesn't have any. So this is how it looks like after I made 10 rows of this double crochet which we did from the extra loop from the back. So far we have 6 rows of the expanded one, and then 3 rows of the plain double crochet and 10 rows of this pattern double crochet. Now we comes to the last part, that is ribbing stitch for the forehead. So as usual, to start we make 3 chains. Next, what we will do is making front post double crochet and back post double crochet. So first, let's do front post double crochet. So yarn over and go around the stitch from the previous row like this, yarn over, pull through, and we have 3 here, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over and pull through the whole loops. Let's do twice. Yarn over, around the stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. So we have 2 front post double crochet. Next, let's do back post double crochet. So yarn over, and then from the back around the stitch, so like this, yarn over, pull through, we have 3, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. So let's do one more time. Yarn over and then wrap around the stitch from the back, from the back like this, then yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. So now we have 2 back post double crochet. So repeat the pattern around, so 2 from front and then 2 from back, 2 front, 2 back. So at the end of the row you connect as usual, skip these 3 chains, so this is how it looks like after the first row. You will see it's a bit wiggly here. Second row and up, you repeat exactly the same pattern. So chain 3 first, then you just follow the previous row. So if the previous row is front post, then you do front post. And if the previous one is back post, then you do back post. So do this for 5 or 6 rows in total. So I did 6 rows of the pose and back double crochet stitch, and I'm happy with the length. It's about 6 centimeters wide. So I end it here by adding 1 extra slip stitch before I cut the yarn, and just slip it, and of course hide the tail. And done. This size will fit to adult size with head circumference around 50 up to 60 centimeters. Happy crocheting, everyone!